So I'm standing in the stream channel of the River Lynn, which passes through Little Matlock Gorge. And as we said, this is a very anomalous river because it seems to cut through the very resistant diorite. In fact, the stream channel itself is cut directly into diorite, and you can see some scattered blocks around me here of diorite. There are no mudstones or glacier deposits within Little Matlock Gorge, but what we do have is a narrow strip of river terrace sands and gravels running through, and alluvium. But these are much more recent than some of the other rocks we've been talking about. This particular site is interesting because we've got some current bedded sands and gravels. It's a bit overgrown at the moment at the bottom of the section. Above the section we can actually see part of the medieval park pale, which is cut into by the meander which is incising into this bank. So the sands and gravels are at the bottom of the section, but above it you can see a very coarse breccia, and we think this may well be a solifluction deposit which dates to a time around 20,000 years ago, when there were extremely cold conditions, continuous permafrost, which have brought down the soil from the deer sanctuary area behind us. This is also diorite, and it's got mudstone mixed in it, so the matrix is mudstone, but the boulders themselves, you can see, are quite angular and large. So this suggests a very extreme conditions of permafrost and solifluction. So if that's the case, the river sands and gravels must predate that. So we think then that these must be late Devensian in age, but we don't think they're as late as Younger Dryas, which would place them at about 11 to 12,000. So these then would be here at the time of late Upper Paleolithic archaeology, but Younger Dryas would be later than that archaeology, and we haven't found any evidence yet for Younger Dryas activity here.